The leather processing industry is gradually facing a dilemma. The demand for leather products in the automotive, upholstery, leather goods, and of course the shoe industry is continuously increasing, while supplies of raw materials remain steady. Prices of raw materials have therefore been rising dramatically during the last few years. The turnaround cycle within the fashion-orientated industries has been shortened significantly and obviously requires more mobility. As significant labor and tooling is involved in the manufacturing of leather products, computer-aided design and computer-aided manufacturing have been steadily introduced into these industries. Despite these efforts, the only way to keep production costs under control is to put all the automated elements of production, such as computer-aided design, computer-aided manufacturing, cutting, stitching, lasting, and production planning together in a computer-integrated manufacturing system. Thus, offering perfect KIM solutions to the industry will be a rapidly developing market in the coming years. This video shows how you can profit. As a supplier of integrated computer systems for design and manufacturing, Atom and VICAM bases its efforts on the principles of high tech, high quality, and high performance. After 6 years of development and global distribution, Atom and VICAM's goal now is Leadership 2000. It is the professed target of the Atom and VICAM group to be the market leader in the computer-integrated manufacturing market for the leather industries. Atom and VICAM's prerequisites for Leadership 2000 are clearly seen by looking at the company's history. In 1985, only 1 year after the foundation of the VICAM company, the first two-dimensional pattern design system was developed and installed. In 1986, the expansion of the PADSI software family began with a 2- and 3-dimensional design and modeling system. In 1987, further software modules were developed and installed at customer premises. At the IMS 1988, the most important international shoe machinery fair in Pirmasens, the partnership with Atom and the foundation of Atom and VICAM was publicly announced. The Road to KIM concept as a basis for all further Atom and VICAM developments was presented for the first time. With computer-controlled machinery from cooperating companies supplementing Atom and VICAM's products, all relevant KIM elements for the shoe industry were shown in full function. A video film documents the major system components. Deriving 3-dimensional data from a last's shape. Processing these data in the fields of shoe design, production of molds, and fully automated milling of new lasts. After the so-called flattening, the data is used to perform all the typical 2-dimensional steps of shoe manufacturing. The designing of the patterns, grading, and cutting of leather for sample production. For series production, a software module calculates the most efficient layout for cutting and controls the CNC clicking press. or the water jet cutter. Of course, the stitching automat also receives its instructions from the IEDPN, the Integrated Electronic Data Processing Network. And finally, a cost calculation system makes use of the production data. Parallel to the technical developments of the years 1988 and 1989, the annual Users and Representatives Conferences gave the opportunity to match the product lines exactly to customers' requirements.
Our customers.
Objectives of this conference first. Ich werde zuerst probieren.
Technical sessions as well as a visit to Atom and VICAM's premises are part of the program. The opportunity for customers to carry out practical test runs at the workstations and to mark their priorities for further product enhancements ensures optimal customer satisfaction. The series of innovative solutions for the leather processing industry was continued in 1989 with the All-Cut project, Atom and VICAM's major step in the area of cutting. A fully automatic setup features an automatic input of the hides by scanning. Automatic processing of the hides for the positioning of the pieces to be cut. Automatic transportation of the hides. And automatic cutting of the hides according to the defined layout. Atom and VICAM's modular concept is highly appreciated in the world of industrial science and therefore found support by Eureka. Founded in 1985, Eureka is the joint European initiative for high-tech development. 19 countries, together with the EC Commission, contribute with their most reputed and promising resources, university research teams, and dynamic industrial pioneers, providing new solutions for the world. All-Cut, with Eureka number 335, represents the solution with the highest possible degree of integration. For Atom and VICAM, which originally came from the shoe industry, it is the starting point for entering parallel markets, such as the automotive industry, the upholstery industry, and the leather goods industry. In 1990, after 6 years of work and experience with the dedication of high tech, high quality, and high performance, Atom and VICAM reached a major market position. More than 60 customers operate 120 workstations worldwide. Within the CAD market, Atom and VICAM is the fastest growing company and has gained a market share of 18%. Annual growth rates of 25 to 35% in cash flow and turnover are evidence of the great success of the Atom and VICAM company strategy. An essential strategic decision was the joint foundation of development centers in former Eastern European countries. This implies a lively exchange of know-how and also allows Atom and VICAM a development program with an unmatched price-performance ratio. Direct distribution subsidiaries have been established on major markets. Within the next 5 years, the installation volume of CAD/CAM systems is expected to more than double, the average price of system units turnover being reduced to half the current price levels. In order to offer all relevant KIM elements from one source and be market leader within the next few years, Atom and VICAM developed the concept of VICAM Industries. It completes our offer to the industry and utilizes the synergetic effects of companies in the area of marketing, technology, and financing. Here is the VICAM Industries strategy in brief. The mission is to form a high-technology group for the shoe and parallel industries. The target is to offer KIM solutions for the major production units within these industries. The schedule plans the foundation of the VICAM Industries Public Limited Company in the first quarter, second quarter, 1991. A first financing phase, 50 to 60 million Austrian shillings nominal capital in the first quarter, second quarter 1992. A second financing phase, 70 to 90 million Austrian shillings nominal capital in the fourth quarter 1992, first quarter 1993. A third financing phase, going public. With the already existing and planned strategic alliances, the concept of VICAM Industries would allow Atom and VICAM to develop to a significantly enlarged structure. The VICAM Industries Public Limited Company would use the joint know-how of the companies to have common marketing, common technology standards, and common financing strategies. Cost reduction in research and development, distribution, and other areas is a side effect of changing strategic alliances into a single uniform group of companies. This is how we plan the VICAM Industries financing structure to be. 30 to 40% each for industrial investors, institutional investors, and private investors. Each single investor a maximum of 10 to 15%. Industrial investors would include shoe machinery manufacturers, shoe manufacturers, manufacturers in parallel industries. Institutional investors would include international banks, venture capital companies, investment financing companies. Private investors, stock option plan and institutional private investors. With the raised funds, the acquisition of a group with a turnover of more than 500 million Austrian shillings and a well-balanced capital structure would emerge and subsequently be introduced on the stock exchange. Innovative know-how and a steadily developed commercial success form Atom and VICAM's basis for Leadership 2000. Your participation in VICAM Industries is a chance to profit. Join us.